Excerpt from Go Outside and Play by Jennifer Kroll. Think about how much time you spent outside last week. Really outside. Walking from the car into the mall doesn't count. Now think about how much time you spent indoors, on the internet, or playing video games or watching TV. I play inside more than outside, says Casey M. of South Bend, Ind. I like to play games on the computer. If you're like Casey and many other people, it's likely that you spent more time inside four walls than outside in fresh air. Kids today spend 2 fewer hours per week on sports and outdoor activities than kids did 20 years ago. That's according to a University of Michigan study. Sedentary non-moving activities are more popular. Most people in the study reported spending most of their free time watching TV, 85%, or playing computer games, 81%. The costs include obesity, greater stress, higher rates of physical and emotional illnesses, and less joy in being alive and aware, says Richard Louv, author of Last Child in the Woods, Saving Our Children from Nature Deficit Disorder. So why is this happening? And what can you do about it? Why play? Why outside? Play is important, even for adults. Goofing around relieves stress and lets us feel free and creative. And playing outside is especially good. Just being exposed to the great outdoors does wonders. Outside light is vital to the immune system and simply makes us feel happier. Pika says, plugged in and missing out. Here are 4 great reasons to get outside and play. Outdoor activity expands your senses. Try this. The next time you sit down to among your buddies, take note of your senses during and after your session. Then do the same experiment after you've done something outside, which makes you feel better. Session 1. Go on, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Being outdoors brings the senses to life. In fact, 75% of students polled by Weekly Reader said they felt better after spending time outside. Hiking, exploring, and fishing help hone all of your senses, says Betsy Keller. She's a professor of exercise and sport sciences at Ithaca College in New York. Smell, sight. They're all engaged when you're outside. Bonus. With your senses engaged, you'll feel free and more creative. Clements reports that in a park near her home, young people turned a concrete slab into their own outdoor theater. Their role, playing, enjoying the creativity and imagination that you can't when you're indoors. She says, playing outside helps your body. Want to get fit? Go outside. The outdoors is the best place for you to practice and master physical skills and to experience the pure joy of movement, says Pika. You've probably heard teachers and others tell you that getting 30 minutes of exercise a day or walking 10,000 steps helps you stay fit. We've emphasized physical activity levels and not focused on the fun aspect, Keller admits. But if you're having fun, you're more likely to stick with it, and being outside offers special fun and fitness. When playing outside, says Keller, the terrain varies. You can be on stairs, hills, walls, play equipment. It challenges your balance, coordination, and stamina. Playing on a flat floor doesn't always do that. Time spent outdoors pays off later too. It helps keep your body's clock on track so that you sleep better at night and feel less sleepy during the day. Outdoor play eases your mind. Are you stressed out? Having trouble concentrating? Too much time indoors away from the natural world? may be a cause. Louvre uses a term to describe the set of problems caused by too much time indoors, nature deficit disorder. I use it not as a medical diagnosis, he says. I use it to describe the price we pay for being so separated from nature. Spending time outdoors brings you closer to the environment. Hearing the leaves crackle underfoot and breathing in fresh air builds awareness and appreciation of the environment. If you walk through the woods in search of cool birds and plants, you may find your mind expanding. Session 1. Go on. Page 9. 17, 18, page 10. No woods nearby. You don't need a huge park to enjoy nature's benefits. Nature can be as close as your own backyard or that clump of trees at the end of the street. There are bits of nature everywhere, even in cities. Some naturalists call that nearby. Nature, Louvre says, it's a great way to experience a piece of the natural world without wandering too far from home. So the next time you sit down to spend quality time with a video game, consider treating yourself to a little outdoor play instead. It's not called the great outdoors for nothing. Total children participating. 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 10. 0. Activities commonly chosen by children. 84. 65.3. 30.729. Activity. Onim. Instant message, such as a phone text message or online chat. Session 1. Just playing or hanging out 84%. Listening to music, watching movies, or using electronic devices. 65.3%. Bird watching, wildlife, viewing, etc. 30.7%. Hiking, camping, fishing, etc. 29%.